right, on your sticky note, your brain dumping anything you remember from the text yesterday. If you don't remember what we read, look back in the story. Look at your text features and see if you can jot your memory and then jot it down. Right? Yes. Good, Jacob. Excellent. What, should you read it to all of us? Louder. People made mistakes when making their snacks, but sometimes it tastes good. What snack did we read about yesterday?
Cookies.
Cookies. What type of cookies? Chocolate chip cookies. All right. I want you to, we should all be looking at paragraph 1 and paragraph 2 from yesterday. Please have a pencil in your hand. I would like you to go back and underline the reason why, or let me rephrase that question. How do you know that chocolate chip cookies were made on accident? Underline your evidence. If you already have it underlined, box it. How did we know that she invented the chocolate chip cookie by accident? Okay. Alize, what paragraphs talk about the chocolate chip cookie? 2, and what else? You see the word cookie in paragraph 1?
2 and 3.
You see the word cookie in paragraph 1?
No.
2 and 3. So what paragraph should I be looking in? Why not paragraph 1?
Because they don't have cookies.
It's not talking about cookies yet. Excellent. So, Anaya, why, or how do we know that they made the chocolate chip cookie by accident? What did you underline or circle?
Number 3.
She was making cookies to sell at her inn. Does that tell us that she made the chocolate chip cookies by accident?
No.
What does that tell us?
She just made them and she said them at her store.
So that's telling us where she made them. I'm going to ask you one more time. How do I know that it was an accident? What evidence shows me it was an accident? Put your finger on it. Put your finger on it. Don't say it out loud. How do I know that it was an accident? Jacob, what did you underline? What? But she ran out of one ingredient, and Alize, what, you finished the rest of it? What did it say?
Baking chocolate.
Keep going.
She decided to use the chocolate candy bar instead. She broke the bar into smaller chips. She thought the chips was milk, but they didn't. No, her guests loved the cookies.
So what did she run out of?
Chocolate.
What type of chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
Did the story say anything about milk chocolate?
No.
Don't pull it from here. I want you to tell me, what did the text say? Go back and look at what we just underlined. What did it say she ran out of?
A chocolate bar.
Look at P2. Look at P2. But she ran out of
Baking
one
chocolate.
ingredient. What is it?
Baking
Put your
chocolate.
finger where it says baking chocolate. Now I want you to put your finger on what she used instead of baking chocolate. Good. Good.
Oh, candy bar.
She used a candy bar instead. And she used a different ingredient than she normally would. And did people love it?
Yes.
How do I know people loved it?
Because they like the chocolate.
Her guests loved the cookies.
And what paragraph does it say her guests loved the cookies?
2.
2. Excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and pick up on paragraph 3. So I would like everybody tracking me right now in paragraph 3. I'm gonna read it and then you're gonna reread it at a whisper, so make sure you're paying attention.
Huh?
Soon, many people were baking chocolate chip cookies. A company called Nestle started selling chocolate chips so cooks would not need to break up candy bars. They also put the recipe on their packages. Today, this cookie is one of America's favorite snacks. Massachusetts even made it their official state cookie. All right, go ahead and flip to your graphic organizer, please. And Jacob, I'd like you to write down what we're talking about. Who can raise their hand and volunteer to read for me? What was the main idea? We came up with our main idea yesterday. What was the main idea of this story, Anaya?
People make mistakes while they are cooking their snacks.
And who else can state their main idea? Our main ideas are very similar, but might be worded differently. Alize?
America's favorite snacks were made by accident.
America's favorite snacks were made by accident. All right, please put your finger where it says example 1. So I need the first example of a snack being made by accident. What was the first snack that we learned about that was made by accident, Jacob? What was the name of the snack that was made?
Cookies.
Cookies. Please write example 1. What was the first food? The first snack?
Cookies.
Write that. What kind of cookies?
Chocolate.
Make sure you say that for
Chocolate
example 1.
cookies. Chocolate.
Because there are sugar cookies, there are snickerdoodle cookies. We're talking about what type of cookies?
What? Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. So make sure example 1, you have chocolate chip cookies.
What is snickerdoodle?
We'll talk about that later. Write this for right now.
Oh no. Oh yes.
There you go. Go back in the text if you don't know how to spell it. Now, give me a thumb up when you're done. All right, in the details box, chocolate chip cookies were invented by what? On purpose? By what? Accident. Details. How do I know they were invented by accident? You need to write for me what detail from the story proves to us that the chocolate chip cookie was invented by accident. Please tell me the paragraph. Please tell me the paragraph that you found it in.
I know. She.
And what did it say? Think it. Don't say it out loud. Think it and then write it. That is not a word. And you need to be telling me what the text said. Do not make this up. Go back into the paragraph and tell me exactly what detail tells us that chocolate chip cookies were invented by accident. How do you know that chocolate chip cookies were invented by accident? What detail from the text tells us it was an accident? Find it, Adrian, and then write it in your chat box with the paragraph. You tell me what paragraph we're talking about the cookies. Flip back to the first page of the story. What 2 paragraphs we're talking about the cookies?
They candy chocolate.
What 2 paragraphs we're talking about the cookies? Show me the word cookie in paragraph 1. Then it's probably not talking about a cookie in paragraph 1.
I'm done. There's small pieces.
What paragraph does it say that?
Just like it's like
Okay, and then what else? Excellent. So how do I know that chocolate chip cookies were invented by accident? Because that would put your finger on the sentence or the detail that tells us. How do I know what that is? No, I'll put
Baking.
your finger on it. What paragraph does it say that? Or the paragraph, find it in paragraph 3 and make sure it's actually in paragraph 3. Don't just guess.
Oh, shoot.
Read that to me. Does that tell me that it was invented on accident? How do I know it was invented on accident? How do I know that it was an accident? Just point to the detail in the story that tells me it was an accident. Look at the story and put your finger on it. That's what the same sentence you just read. Yes. Dodger, look at the pile that says DOL. No, you didn't.
Baby.
Then choose from the buffet. I want you to listen to these answers. Anaya, how do I know that chocolate chip cookies were invented by accident? Does that tell me why the chocolate chip cookie was made by accident? What is that detail telling me? And is that detail talk at all about the cookie? If you need an eraser, go ahead and go again, and let's try again. How do I know that the chocolate chip cookie was invented on accident? Alize, what did you write?
It said paragraph. She accidentally forgot a step. Was baking cookies. Baking chocolate. She broke a candy chocolate bar into smaller pieces.
So paragraph 2 told us that she was missing. What was the ingredient she was missing, Alize? Baking chocolate. And what did she use instead?
A chocolate candy bar.
Excellent. Drana, what does your detail tell us?
Because she was making a cookie, but she did not have it. She used a chocolate bar and
She did not have what ingredient? And so what did she use instead? Excellent. All right, please make sure that your details match what Draylin and Alize just wrote. Anaya, tell me with your words. How do I know that she didn't mean to make a chocolate chip cookie? She invented it on accident. How? Perfect. Let's help Anaya. She invented it on accident. How?
because she didn't baking chocolate. She had to put a candy.
So she used the candy bar. And what ended up happening when she used a different ingredient she was supposed
She
to?
made another tasty snack.
And how did people react?
They liked it.
They loved the tasty treat. All right, go ahead and finish up. Anaya, repeat back to us what you did. Let's listen to Anaya. How do I know that Ruth Wakefield did not invent the chocolate chip cookie on purpose? Instead of what? She used a candy bar instead of what was she supposed to use?
Chocolate.
Baking chocolate.
Baking chocolate.
Why is it called baking chocolate?
All right, well, they're finishing up. Let's flip to paragraph 3, please. I mean, paragraph 4. Paragraph 4. All right, I would like, out of Whistler, you to read paragraph 4, and then we're going to come back together, and then we're going to read it all together. So go ahead and read paragraph 4 out of Whistler. I should know what word you're on because you're tracking with your finger, not your pencil.